Mickey, Gus! Hello, Uncle Gus. Good to see you, Marcus. By any chance have you seen Oswald lately? I saw him, he was heading toward the projector screen at the end of the street. But those have been broken for a long time now. Together, Pete and Horace could fix them, but they're likely to want something in return for their help. I can get the projector screen working again if you can get me the parts. Horace could probably be found in the detective agency. I know he has one. Pete used to brag about his gear. He usually hangs around the city hall. You just got a quest, so there are lots of quests for someone like you in Wasteland. Hello everybody, my name is Lady Geared, and welcome back to Let's Play Epic Mickey. And welcome to Mean Street. This place is pretty much the equivalent to Main Street from the Disneyland parks, which is basically the hub of the park where you'd go forward and there would be a bunch of stops that would lead you to the Disneyland Castle, where you can go to the other areas where the actual rides were.
Hello?
That cutscene right there always made me sad because one can only imagine what Mickey must be feeling like, because Walt was pretty much Mickey's creator, and the fact that Walt never mentioned who this mysterious Oswald is, that must have been really, that must be really sad for Mickey. But anyway, what we're going to be doing next is that, what we're going to be doing throughout this entire video is that we're going to be trying to find a way to so that we can follow Oswald. Here in Wasteland, I'm an ace detective. At least I'd like to be. I haven't solved a case in years, but if you need an investigator, I'm your guy. Business has been slow these days, but I'm sure it'll pick up any time now. I have one of those gears that is used to power up the projector screen was seen in Offtown. I can give it to you, but I need you to do something first. Casey, the Emporium owner, borrowed a book from me a while back, but never returned it. Can you go see if he still has it, bring it back to me, and I'll give you the thing. So, that right there, he is Horace Horsecollar. He was actually one of my favorite characters, and I don't know how many of you have ever watched this, but there's another television show on Disney Channel called The House of Mouse. That was one of my favorites when I was growing up. It was basically a theater where Mickey would play a bunch of older cartoons, and Horace Horsecollar was pretty much the guy who, he was the operator of the projector screen. That key right there, I always forget to get that, and I'm always like wandering around for like hours trying to find that when I'm doing a personal playthrough. So I'm gonna go get that right real quick for a side quest we're gonna be tackling in a moment. Hi there, and welcome to the employee. My name is Case, and I've been running this shop for a long time. If you ever need anything, this is the place to get it. Did Horace send you? I understand that you're looking for Horace's book. That's a problem. I finished reading it a while ago and lent it to Polly, the ice cream parlor. He says it's up just down the street from here. So, now we have to go to the ice cream shop. Just like in Disneyland, the different stores in this area, you can buy stuff from them. Um, some of them are even collectibles, like different pins and extra content things. I'm going to be showing those in a bit. Some of them we will not be able to get to for until a little bit later into the game. But I am going to be showing where we can get those things. Business has been slow, but really keeps me entertained when there is no customers. You're looking for the book that Casey sent me? I wasn't quite finished with it, but I suppose you can have it anyway. That book needs a 3D Death Slider. So now let's go return it to Horace. Ray, you recovered my book, How to Be a Detective. I'm almost finished. I'm almost ready to reopen my agency. Something else that I talked about a few videos ago where the different characters have different animations depending on whether you're making more paint or thinner decisions. Horace is a great example of that because his idle animation, when you're not talking to him, he'll toss his hat around. But if you're making more thinner and if you're doing more thinner methods, he'll just be twirling the book between his hands rather than tossing it into the air. I just always found the details of the different animations are pretty cool depending on what decisions you've made throughout the game. Big Bad Pete, the one and only. I'm the get-to guy around here. Don't you forget it. And I hear about everything, including your running with Small Pete back in the world of gremlins. So here, have some e-tickets, but don't think this means I decide to like you. Small Pete may be a real chowderhead, but I'm glad you helped him. Even though I know you're in the one gear that I'm rumored to have. Well, here's the deal about the gear. Big Mouth Gilda is always bragging about how fast she is, so I set up a race for her. Told her I'd give her the prize if she could beat, seeing how I didn't think she could. Well, anyway, she did. But we never agreed on no prize, so I gave her that worthless gear. Ha! Bottom line is, I don't got no more. The girl over the fire station does. So I can tap you even if I wanted to, but maybe she can. Otherwise, tough luck, Pally. So this special pin right here is Small Pete Pan. You will only be able to get this if we return to Small Pete's Ziploc over in the World of Gremlins. So if you did not get the Ziploc, you will not be able to get this pin, which further leads to my belief that not getting the Ziploc is really not that worth it when you really think about the rewards you get between getting it and not getting it, if that makes any sense. So now we have a new side quest, Gilda's Lost Axe. This is a side quest we will not be able to tackle for a couple of videos. We will be able to tackle it soon, but I'm just gonna let you guys know there's nothing we can do about it at the moment. Do you want to try my time trial race? Follow the sidey! The sidey must be mine! You basically have to just get through this race before the time runs out. It's not really that difficult. We are going to be seeing stuff like this throughout the game. This is not the last time we're going to be doing a time trial race thing. It kind of reminds me of the time challenges from the Toy Story 2 video game that I did a let's play of last year. In that game, there were Pizza Planet tokens you had to collect, and one of the types of tokens that you got was a time trial race, like Racing RC or something like that. This just reminds me of those kind of races in that game. Wow, great job, Mickey. As promised, here's the gear you wanted. You now have both gears. Let's hurry back to Gremlin Market. Okie dokie, so let's go do that. But first, I want to go to the Emporium, because I want to buy stuff! So like I said a moment ago, there are some pins in this game that we can get only at the Emporium. So like here, we're gonna be getting 2 special pins. We would not be able to find this anywhere else in the game. These are a special type of pins that we would not be. I don't have enough e-tickets for that thing. Okay, I'm gonna go get some e-tickets off screen. So I'll see you guys in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Just give me the extra content. I want to 100% this game. So yeah, as I was saying, some collectibles we can only get by buying them. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about this. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it. So let's go talk to Marcus. Because we got the gears and we can get the projector screen working, right? Right? We're almost done with this horrible area? Please! You got both the gears? Fantastic! There's only one thing you have to do to get this thing running. No! We have to do more side quests! Will I ever be free of this game? So what this guy is explaining is a new type of collectible. I think this is the last type of collectible that we're going to be facing. These are power sparks. These collectibles, unlike most of the other ones, these are required to progress through the game. You only need to get a certain amount of power sparks to progress through the game, but there are some rewards you can get if you collect every single power spark. Like there is a really cool reward at the end of the game that we can get if we got like all the power sparks throughout the game. Well, actually, I don't know if you have to get all of them, but it's still a really good idea to get as many power sparks as you can. The key that we got a while ago that was underneath the manhole, if we give that key to Casey, we will get a power spark. I'm gonna let you guys know right now, we only need to get the 1 power spark. We only need to get 1 power spark, but there are 2 in this area that we can go get. The next area we'll be going to is the museum. The museum is actually pretty important for a couple side quests throughout the game. First of all, there's a power spark in this area that we need to go get. Considering they need the power spark, considering the wasteland needs the power sparks to get the projector screen running, why didn't the citizens like just give the power sparks to the gremlins on their own? Like, why do they need me to go across the entire wasteland to get these power sparks ourselves and then give them to gremlins? If they want to go through the projectors themselves, as soon as they work together to get the power sparks on their own. Like, I just don't get that. So, let's go talk to this guy. Come on, come see our latest cartoons, Kappa Days, have a laugh. Hey, you're an adventurous type, we always need more cartoons around here. If you happen to find any during your travels, bring them by for a reward. You can see this, sometimes we have famous patrons, including you, of course. Yeah, we have a new sidequest. As a cutlass that was left here by Captain Hook himself. You're looking for something for the museum? Yeah, I guess Hook's cutlass would make a good exhibit. Since you already brought some film strips to me, I'll let you have this for free. There's a couple of rewards throughout this game that the different cinema reels that we've gotten throughout the game. There are several rewards that we can get by turning in the cinema reels through this game. This guy is a big reason why it takes multiple playthroughs uh, to 100% the game, because there are some cinema reels at the end of the game that we will not be able to turn in until we go through another playthrough. You'll see why at the end of the Let's Play. I'm just going to warn you guys right now. Um, two cinema reels will get you the e-tickets, 4 of them will get you bronze pins, and I'll progressively tell you guys what more rewards you'll get throughout the game as we progress through, well, the game. Before we end up this video, I'm gonna go get some collectibles throughout Main Street. As I've said plenty of times throughout this game, there are plenty of collectibles throughout this game. So we're gonna go get some real quick. You may also notice that the music is different. The music in the game will change depending on whether you're making more paint or thinner methods. I'm gonna be quiet for a moment so you guys can hear an example of just exactly what I'm talking about. As you guys can hear, the music in this throughout the game will actually change depending on whether or not you've been making more paint or thinner decisions. Whereas the music in Mean Street will sound a bit more cheerful when you've been making more paint decisions. The music will sound a bit slightly more haunting when you've been making more thinner decisions. This is a really awesome detail that's one of my personal favorites in video gaming. I'm not entirely sure if this was in Epic Mickey 2 because I haven't really played that. I haven't played that game nearly as much as I played this one. But I just really love that detail, and it's that's all I can say. It's a really awesome detail. You retrieved the power spark. Now to get the projector screens off town running. Let's see what's happening to this device. Voila! A projector screen to off town is working perfectly! While you were gone, I will try tinkering with other projector screens. Good luck, Mickey, and I have some e-tickets to help you on your adventure. And with that, we're gonna end this video off here. So, thank you guys for watching this video of Epic Mickey, and until next time, leave Peter to you. Oh yeah.